let's go get into this old bumble clock pop Billy ever do, man. KOREY HOLCOMB.
Sometimes you tell them something, say yes sir, no ma'am. There's no bad kids, there's only bad parents.
I got 1,000 handguns, Rambo wouldn't touch. I got 1 million payroll killers here that took a touch.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Silence. Quiet Gang, what's good? Let's go!
Hey, boy, she thick as Heinz 57, catch up in the kid.
Okay, I'm reloading.
Make sure you don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and let's get it.
I do a marathon running, be competitors.
I didn't know no better, but when I did know better, I choose to do better.
Shoulda did.
Haha, what's good with the Clapback Gang? What's good, Quiet Gang? Y'all know who it is. The Silence Clapback King BD. If you know better, go better. If you knew better, do better. It's the Clapback Show. I'm the one and only Silence Clapback King BD. And y'all already know we up in this biatch. Man, what's good, man? So, you know what I'm saying? Chilling and vibing, man. What's good, Clapbackers? What's good, Quiet Back Gang? Quiet Back, Clapback Gang. Everybody straight? You took your vitamins, your vegetables, your medicines, and everything you're supposed to take to be motivated and moving around, moving and grooving? I hope so. I hope you know what I'm saying. I hope you ain't dizzy. I hope you ain't, lightheaded. You got to go in there, take out them fluids and go get you something to eat. Do what you're supposed to do. Get your ass, get on up. But let's go and get into this KOREY HOLCOMB situation. So apparently got another I guess some more info come out on him. He's still out here doing what he ain't supposed to be doing. He still ain't, you know what I'm saying? He ain't took accountability for what he did. He ain't, you know what I'm saying? He's still sitting back cracking jokes like everything funny. But what he ain't finna do is shut nobody down from talking about it. You putting it out there, so we gonna be out here to put it out. That's just what it is. But I'm gonna get into this old pop Billy dude, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what dude think he be on. Like you running the world, man. You ain't running the world, bro. You ain't running shit, nigga. No, you ain't running that, man. I don't get into it, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all up no longer. See what this weirdo is on. Like I said, I don't even like talking about him. He's boring to me. He's not funny. The only reason why I'm talking about him tonight just to keep letting him know you ain't gonna never shut down the Clapback Show. Speaking on what you doing, you ain't gonna never get paid off of the Clapback Show. You ain't gonna make no money, and it ain't gonna be no copyright flags on my videos when I'm talking about you. You don't run nothing over here. I ain't never got a copyright when I talk about you. I ain't never had one before, and I ain't gonna get one now. I just want to let you know that I'm not worried about what you saying. That's why I'm doing the live stream and I picked the Friday. I picked the beginning of the weekend. You know what I'm saying? The good day off. Everybody going out to eat with their family. You know what I'm saying? You going out to a game, you going out to an event or something. You getting ready to, you stepping out or what? I want to make sure people pop their cell phones out and they go on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see the Clapback talking about KOREY HOLCOMB. Yeah, y'all go let him know. Go let him know. You know what I'm saying? He probably can't fit in a seat when he try to sit in it. Probably can't put on a hat when he try to squeeze one on. And he probably somewhere eating himself, because I'm pretty sure he don't miss a meal. So let y'all tag him up, let him know your boy Clapback is on his ass right now. Because matter of fact, another reason why I'm talking about him tonight, he claimed that yo man, it was about 14, you just wait. He said this about 2 weeks ago. He said in 14 days, he said, yeah, just watch, man, in about 2 weeks. Yo, you ain't gonna see nobody talking about me, man. I promise you. Yo, you know what I'm saying? That's what he said. That's what he said, y'all. He was like, 14 days, no, you won't see one soul on YouTube talking about it. And I thought that was crazy, because I'm like, dang, KOREY HOLCOMB, you must got some power. You must be making some mouse moves, man. You know what I'm saying? So guess what? Clapback Show gonna take you up on your challenge. So I just been sitting back and I've been waiting on YouTube to, you know what I'm saying? Because I'ma always obey their orders. I'ma always do whatever YouTube tell me to do. Of course, I got to. I just been sitting back waiting and sitting back waiting. Sitting back waiting and sitting back waiting. I'm like, I ain't heard nothing yet, so apparently I must be okay for doing what I'm doing. But you go...
It's something that's right in your mind.
You go on Korey Holcomb's, whatever podcast he got, whatever video he record, he talking on. When you go over there and check that out, man, he over there big talking like he finna have shut down some shit. Like, man, like he got some power. I'm like, what you mean? Yo, man, he talking about he finna just shut down YouTubers and stop them from talking about it. Like, what? Who's gonna shut down? He gonna shut down me? He gonna shut down this other YouTuber, that other YouTuber? For what? Speaking on what's facts, what's the truth, what's really out that we getting, and we giving our take on. I just don't be getting it, but yo, let's go get into this weirdo, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. Let's go.
But do the research on these other countries and find out when grown can put grown nose.
The new Korey Holcomb PDF receipts have hit the timeline. It is probably worse than the last ones.
You ever looked at a daughter room who almost grown?
Oh, here we go. Jesus.
Just say no. It's amazing. In 3 weeks, gonna see this whole episode on SVU. I can't crack any jokes.
Unless it was a party.
Wait, well, let me show you how to.
Oh,
Is that a good thing to do? No. My son is coming to town this week. He's 16. Should I take him somewhere?
no.
These bathhouses out here?
Are you serious?
Is that washed by a
I don't think so.
16?
No, I don't think so. Unless
Just
he's
relax and let it happen, boy.
No, if he was 18, maybe. He'd take him.
What's that 16-year-old kid look when they get in there washed by a
Yeah,
grown
they
man?
Let
us scrub you.
Oh,
Stop squirming.
Right.
You looking at you, you be like this? Right.
He's crying, he's sniffling?
Let it happen.
At some point, we have to start asking, what's the punchline? What was the punchline if these were jokes? Korey Holcomb asking the room if anybody else has ever looked in the room, right, of an underage girl who was the daughter of a woman he was dating, and they was like, right, no. Right? Or Korey Holcomb saying that he wants to get his son sexual experience with grown women on his 16th birthday. Like, things like that to me is like, hey, bruh, what's the punchline? If you were joking, tell me the punchline, though. What was the dumb? Because there was none. I didn't see one or hear one.
Something? Anybody want to talk about that?
Wait, what? We just got
That kid saw you naked or something.
No.
Man, I just thought about something too, y'all. Let me blow this up because I don't even like looking at my babies while this man sitting here talking about and degrading children like he is, bro. So I'm just gonna blow the whole screen just so I can, you know, because them my daughters right there, y'all looking at in the background. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my kid. So I don't know. Matter of fact, bro, just really done. Hold on right quick, man. Get my kids off of here, man. That's really it just really pissed me off. I'm finna change my background right quick, man. I gotta get my kids away from this live stream right here, bro. This was like, because when I'm not live streaming, I set my computer up to my home screen and I put different pictures on there. So this is what I had set, but what I'm talking about tonight, I can't have that. I can't have that. We just can't have that. We can't have that, man. We just can't. I don't know what else to say. Who we wanna do? Let's do Obama getting this money, man. Let's do Obama getting this money, man. We're gonna do Obama getting this money, man. Let's do Obama getting this money, man. Let's do Obama getting this money, man. Alright. What do you look like back there? Let's see what it look like. Alright, y'all.
This must be why his old co-host is no longer on the podcast. Because dude was not going for none of that Korey Holcomb stuff. Yo, look at the level of disgust. The level of absolute disgust on his face when Korey Holcomb said that. Why in the world would the woman you're dating, kids, be able to say they have seen you naked? Like, well, what? Like, what's going on here?
Oh, whoa. Let's go ahead and speak on the nice toy water gun that y'all see down there at the bottom. That's a toy water gun that is not real. Repeat. That is a water gun that is not real. It is a water gun. Water gun / prop gun.
There's no excuse for it to happen once, okay? Which is why I understand Zoe's disgust. Well, Corey Holcomb has told multiple stories like this. The first story we heard in the last video where we examined the PDF receipts that have hit our timeline, he talked about how, like, the 15-year-old, right, like the daughter was 15, you know, and she came in the room and she hopped under the covers and he was butt naked with nothing on. Now he's about to tell a story where this time around the story involves a 9-year-old.
No, never.
It was an accident, but it happened.
Yeah, I had almost.
One of the kids walked in the room, and me and the mama was under the cover naked, and then one of the little girls got under the cover and was like, oh, I was like, yeah.
Now, mind y'all, this is a second time Corey Holcomb is spoken on this same situation with him waking up in the bed with the stepdaughter up under the sheets or somehow or under the sheets. He done spoke on this several times. And I don't know if he knew that he was actually admitting. No, I know he didn't know because he wouldn't have been doing it. But see, Corey Holcomb, this is the power of the internet, and this is why we are doing what we're doing right now, bro. Because I'm not out for you, man. I don't have no problem with you other than you not being funny. That's just my opinion. That's only an opinion. That's all it is. I can't do nothing else with it. But we talking about what you speaking on how you infatuated with underage kids, underage females, being specific. And here we got you on several occasions, man, and you just sitting here speaking on how this one same situation where you was in the bed, like this is you saying this. I'm not even gonna repeat it. It's you saying this. You speaking on this shit.
I'm in here too. How old was the little girl?
Probably about 9.
Oh, she wasn't that young.
Okay. So see, only you changing the age of the girl of the stepdaughter that was in the bed under the sheets. Last time you said she was about 13, because you said she wasn't legal yet, but she was almost like close. You know what I'm saying? Going to the age like 13. That's why you always get on that topic of 13 and 16-year-olds is always better, which is gross as fuck. But my bad. Which is gross as hell. But you say that. But now you speaking on the child was 9 years old. The same one that was up on the sheets, man. See, this is why people like me, we thrive, and we not gonna ever be shut down. We not gonna ever be stopped on speaking on nasty ass dudes like you, man. That's out here. And what we saying is, we seeing how I'm trying to figure out how I can say this. We see how you not prep for your podcast and your interview. Basically, when you go in, when somebody call you for an interview, you get excited because clearly you know you don't get that many calls. So when you get one and you go in, you don't even realize that you sitting here explaining a PDF situation that you yourself is in, that you creating. You don't even understand how you sitting here explaining a real life situation on how you are a PDF, and you didn't even know it at the time. You thought you was just sitting there just telling a story, and that's why when you tell your joke, you taking that joke from this real life situation. You don't even realize Corey Holcomb, bro, you are a PDF, my guy. That was a PDF situation you are describing, my guy. I don't know how you didn't realize it and you didn't notice it. But you nasty, man. That's just what it is. Now we got years later, when you done picked up some more weight, you look a little different, and you thought what you thought was these videos like this right here was somehow just gonna disappear. Nobody was gonna find them. They wasn't gonna resurface. you putting your hands on that woman, that wasn't gonna come out. You thought all this wasn't gonna happen. Then now you see the power of the internet and the power of 4K and the power of cameras and the power of microphones and the power of social media and the power of YouTubers, the power of journalism. Korey Holcomb, you can't F with us, man. You can't stop us. You gonna have to keep explaining yourself, man.
You ain't charging me no rent. You was like 3 or something. It's like,
Hold on, bro. This is the.
Yo, now actually meant, I didn't mean the guy I was talking about. I meant this picture right here. He lost a little weight. He looked different.
The second time Korey Holcomb have accidentally been viewed naked by a woman he's dating child.
That's what I just said. Now we got Poetic Flacco. He finna explain what I just. He finna say what I just explained to y'all about. It's been multiple videos, different videos, not the same one. Not this. He like Korey Holcomb was at a different podcast explaining the same situation. He had different ages to the kids, but he explained the same situation.
Now I would assume he's talking about 2 different women because it was 2 different girls, right? 2 different ages. How many times does this have to happen before we say this? Maybe this ain't an accident, man. Maybe you are intentionally putting yourself in this situation. Because this don't sound right, bruh.
That happened to me for real. One day I was living with this lady, and her daughters crawled in the bed, and I ain't have on shit.
Yeah.
I was up under the cover.
Wow.
And I was like, oh shit. And one of her daughters was like,
rest in peace.
Her daughter was, she was in high school. I think she was 15. Still not legal. You just can't tell your true thoughts. Her daughter was gonna be thick like her mama. I know that much.
Yeah.
I can't tell you one person that this situation has happened to, yet alone somebody that it has happened to multiple times.
I want to say to that little 16-year-old girl who was arguing with me, you born to lose, bitch. You're gonna lose. I can tell how you are. I'll be there when you lose too.
Can you imagine if this sitting there like,
I'm gonna find your back page handle and I'm gonna get at you, goddammit. When you sodomize a little boy, buddy, make it.
Bro, you are just not funny to me at all, man. I am so glad this stuff was out on you, man. I am so glad, man, it's people like me, man, that's out here to expose lowlifes like you, man. You know what I'm saying? You worthless, bro. Real talk. You worthless, man.
You never sound too.
No, don't.
When you sodomize a little, you know Korey Holcomb went too far with that one. When you got Darlene saying, Korey, oh, no, Korey, no, that's not good to say, Korey. This is, yo, it's such a treasure trove, but Korey Holcomb and his minions, right, and his cult followers, alleged cult followers, obviously, right, because, you know, it's all alleged. They would defend this by saying, oh, Korey Holcomb just an edgy joker. You know what I mean? You know, he's an edgy comedian.
I didn't know no better, but when I did know better, I choose to do better.
All right.
Let me tell you something. America, guess what? Guess what, America? All you dumb who ain't never left the hood. I understand why you feel the way you feel, because Master taught you the way he taught you. But if you ever leave out the United States of America, you will find out this is fair game at all these ages that is talking about right now. A bitch has been on this earth 15, 16 years.
Okay, so right here we got him explaining. He basically talking about when basically a girl is legal enough to be able to, you know what I'm saying, do adult things. That's what he's explaining right now. That's why he's saying, you know, age don't matter, basically. That's where his angle is at.
he's ready to...
Korey Holcomb said with a straight face, the reason why we aren't attracted to kids is because massa brainwashed us. Korey, no brainwashing was done, bro. I've never thought about doing anything like that to it.
Facts, man. Like, bro, we just talking about brainwashing. Man, this wasn't class. This ain't no school lessons. Like, bro, it was never one point in my life when my dad had to sit down and talk to me and tell me, don't ever mess with no, you know, female under the age of such. Bro, that's like a natural instinct. That's like you should, if anything, you should want an older female. See what I'm saying? That's the natural reaction of a man. You know what I'm saying? Or a boy, rather. A boy rather would always want like a female a couple years older. And then when you get older and you turn to a man, you get old. Then you gonna want something. You want younger. You don't want older. So it be like that. But it's never to the point where a man should want a child. See what I'm saying? And that it's not a talk. It's not no classes or nothing that needs to be taught on that. That's a natural. That's just you know that. You know better. That's just what it is, man. Do I gotta say it again? Do I gotta tell him you know better? Do I gotta tell him?
I didn't know no better.
I ain't gotta say it.
Didn't know better.
Any type of child is wrong. And if I was in a different society, I'll be on the right side of history with these things. This is just objectively wrong. Now, Korey would somewhat save himself only to provide a caveat, okay? See, Korey Holcomb is about to say, oh, I would never do such a thing. I would never. But then Korey said, I would never be with somebody who I felt like their mind wasn't developed. But then Korey Holcomb found a workaround, all right, to that issue. So right when you think he said something positive, just hold your thoughts, all right? We're going to show you what Korey Holcomb workaround to being able to be with kids is.
Hey!
Well, that doesn't make it okay. What the
We're not saying it's okay. I'm not saying it's okay.
Well, please
But a lot of these women are children.
I am clarifying. I'm saying in America, you are limited to think that you got to wait for a hoe to be 18 for it to be something that's right in your mind. But do the research on these other countries and find out when grown can put grown hoes. You'll find out. See, me personally, I would never fuck with a bitch who mind ain't developed.
Well, that's why they have an age.
But wait, let me say this. Let me say this, D.
Do it.
Now, here's where you really...
Do you hear what she just told him? Do you hear what first he just said? He was like, I would never mess with a female who mind ain't developed. But then you sit up here talking about how you can't, how you into and how you love, like, being with female, you know, that's when they at their best, when they underage. So what you, man, what did you talking about? So this is what he's saying. I'm going to explain it out what Korey Holcomb saying. He's saying, right now, as of today, he wouldn't talk to an underage as of today, because now he understands that their mind is undeveloped. But before you knew their mind was undeveloped, you was interested, and I believe you still are interested in underage kids, girls. I keep saying kids, but specifically it's females. You still are interested in underage females, 16 years old and under, 13 years old, 9 years old. Oh my God, damn! Did y'all hear that? God forgive me. 9 years old, bro. You was in the bed. It was a 9-year-old child. You explained that it was in the bed. In the bed. What you mean? A 9-year-old, bro. 9 years old. Then you said a situation when one was 16. So we keep getting a repeated situation of you being in the bed with not stepdaughter. I say stepdaughter, but the daughters of the females you was dealing with, and somehow that underage female ended up in the bed with you, either you and the mama, or just you, and somehow you pulling the sheets up and the child is under the sheets. Man, what we got going on with Korey Holcomb, man? Why is Korey Holcomb on YouTube? Why is Korey Holcomb sitting back running his blabber, man? And this man out here he done admitted multiple times, man, that he's interested in underage kids, man. Why we got grown adults sitting around beside this man on the left and on the right, especially that one woman that he's already done disrespected? I'm talking about he disrespected her so bad, made her get off the show, made her go home, made her make 50 videos explaining how this man, if a person is like this, person like, basically she was making videos talking about Korey Holcomb. Then she ended back up on the podcast. Now you just made yourself and all the women that stood strong behind you look weak as hell. And you just basically explained to everybody in the whole world that got women, and any strong woman that's standing up, stand behind a man like Korey Holcomb that, let me go and just be honest, that punches women in the face, that disrespects women, that degrades women, and that sit right on the show and they'll just keep on cracking jokes and laughing like he running this show. Mind you, lady, you still sitting on that. You still sitting beside that man today, and it's the same man that told you to hold the shirt up, and because you didn't, told you can be fired. So don't worry about it. And I believe you went home, made them videos, and you really that on your mind. All you kept thinking about was, he gonna fire me. He gonna fire me. I ain't gonna have no money. I ain't gonna be making no money. And then you tucked your tail. You was standing for women and empowerment of women. You threw all that in the shit in the trash, and you went back to Korey Holcomb show. Because I know what you was thinking about. I gotta keep paying my bills. I understand that. I feel you. I get it. I understand that. You still gotta pay your bill. You got to pay your bills. You gotta put food on your table. But I just hope that day when Korey Holcomb had disrespected you like that, and you left the show and went home and you recorded 10, 20 videos talking about how Korey Holcomb, and you went back. I hope from between that day and until you figure out where you gonna go, I hope you end up leaving. I hope you end up figuring out that you being played. And I hope that you got a back plan going on, baby. That's what I'm trying to say. My bad, I ain't mean to hit the explosion. I hope that you got a back plan going to where you finna leave, you finna get off this show. That's what I'm saying, basically. I hope you just remaining there so you can keep paying your bills until you figure out where you finna go. And you just playing the field. I pray that that's what you're doing. Because I can't see nobody getting disrespected on the podcast to where they had to leave the podcast and then they came back on the podcast. Like, we ain't just talking about no disrespect like something that can be fixed. You know what I'm saying? Like Korey, was upset and he's, kind of just barked at a little bit. We talking about a man that show he's bragging on empowerment and trying to show women. He's trying to show her, hey, I'm a man. This my show, and watch how I fire you and hire somebody else just because you won't hold this shirt. Like, he basically treated her like a dog. He treated her like a dog, man. And she went right back on his show. Like I said, I hope that she got some kind of back plan going on and she figuring out something to where she finna end up off of his show. And then individually, everybody end up finding their own path and get your own show, your own podcast going. Y'all sitting around a man like Korey Holcomb, and I'm telling y'all, he finna get his world coming. His world is at the end. It's not coming. His world at the end. He's just lingering right now. And y'all just getting the chicks. That's all y'all doing, just getting the chicks, the last minute chicks.
Really about to see how sick Korey Holcomb is. Korey Holcomb says, I won't mess with no woman whose mind is not developed.
Let me say this too right here, man. We not YouTubers that's trying to end Korey Holcomb's career. We're not trying to get him taken off of, you know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to, we don't want him to lose his job. We don't want him, but the thing is, if you did it, you did it. And Korey Holcomb is not admitting that he did it. Korey Holcomb is cracking corny jokes and disrespecting his own team members rather than owning up and facing and admitting that these videos that's out on him is what he said. And he won't explain himself. He won't explain the situations of him being in bed with the underage girls that's popping up under the sheets. He won't explain nothing. That's what's going to end Korey Holcomb. It's not us. It's himself. So we want y'all to get an understanding on it. We want y'all to see. I could be talking about anybody that I want to talk about. I can be laying in the bed with my wife right now. I ain't even got to be live streaming tonight. All we trying to do is get y'all to understand that Korey Holcomb is a nasty, I don't even know the word for this dude. He's a nasty, just child predatorial, and you can't trust him around any underage girls, any females that's under 16. That's like fair game for Korey Holcomb, the same guy that's calls himself a comedian and he be sitting on YouTube with these women, you know what I'm saying, people around him. This is clips that he had that was put out. This clips he said that was put out. I'm just here to go over them, like to show them and aware y'all of who Korey Holcomb really is as a human being. I'm not here, even though the profile, even though my thumbnail got him as Professor Clump, I'm just basically explaining how he wants to be funny in a serious, real life situation. He's not taking it serious. So because he's not taking what he has put out, what he got out on him serious, and he's not explaining himself, and he's not trying to clear the air, we as YouTubers and journalists, we gonna make you look stupid, and we gonna make fun of you. We're gonna make fun of you, and we're gonna add comic. We're gonna add comic into it because he's a so-called comedian. So I'm gonna add comedy into my news that I'm gonna talk about you by putting you as Professor Clump on my thumbnail, and putting on there that since you want to be funny, let's be funny about it. You want to be so funny, let's be funny. Let's crack jokes.
But then Korey Holcomb found a workaround. Korey Holcomb, from a lot of people's interpretation, what he's about to say next is him justifying and finding a workaround to how you could be with.
You do, and you are built like Nutty Professor. I also wanted to add that. Just to throw that in there, you are. I put that because you built like Nutty Professor. Of course. Why would I not put that on there? You know?
The 13, 14-year-old and have it be morally okay. That's a lot of people's interpretation of what he's about to say next. Korey Holcomb then says, well, their mind can be developed if you grow with them. So you get with a 5, 6, 7-year-old, you grow with them. So when they're 13, 14, well, their mind is not developed.
In other places of the world, you can grow with her. You can mold her mind or whatever y'all gonna do where y'all ain't got the influence of whack United States. Because you understand in the United States of America, a bitch say you did something, and depending on who the bitch is, that's no.
I hear you on that one, but at the same time, the maturity factor, see, I think you like the fact that in those countries they can marry somebody like that because they don't know what they're doing. You just said that these girls
who don't know what they're doing.
Those girls that young, so the guy's gonna. You just said they can grow together. You already know what you're talking about. So
hey, I know some people. I know some people where the dude had to get permission to get married to the daughter,
right?
And they are still together. It worked.
Yeah.
They get pulled in.
Somebody say I said a 15, 16-year-old girl is perfect.
What?
Hey, I said a 15, 16-year-old girl is a perfect, you can have the healthiest baby you can have with somebody like that.
Statistics.
I said that. If you know anything about human anatomy, that's what I'm talking about. I said, in America, if a girl is 18 or under 18, then it's drama. If you put a girl under 18 in America, it's drama.
I mean, a young girl, when you grown, I don't think that helped the community, man. I'm just keeping it real. It's some shit somebody like to say. Once young girls are in high school and their bodies are developed a certain way, it look good.
Korey Holcomb just said with a straight face, you can have the healthiest baby with a woman who's 15 to 16 years old, that they produce you the healthiest baby. This is even lower than the last clip. The last clip, he said, what, 16, 17, 18. He has lowered it down to 15 and 16, which is just statistically wrong. This just wrong. But if we don't agree with it now, we don't know anatomy. What type of anatomy class have Korey Holcomb taken to where they told Korey Holcomb that a 15 or 16-year-old can produce him the healthiest baby? Sir, what? Excuse me? This is sick stuff, man. Sick. Sick stuff. But I'm not surprised that Korey Holcomb has said this at all. Because Korey Holcomb already proven what side of the fence he's on, man. The last time Korey Holcomb had a show after the first batch of these clips got released, the first PDF receipts released, Korey Holcomb came on his show and he said how we were all haters, we were envious, we were trying to tear him down, how we want to get him assassinated with the PDF allegations. And I'm like, hold on. Right, hold on, man. Hold on. At what point do you say, hey, man, let me just come out and apologize, man. Let me just come out and disavow and denounce all the nasty things I said. If they were jokes, even though I didn't hear not one joke, I didn't hear a punchline, I heard you say things with a straight face. I heard you correct a fan. When a fan said, Corey, what are you talking? I heard you correct a fan and call him stupid and say he don't know anatomy if he doesn't believe that a 15 or 16-year-old girl can give you the healthiest baby out of any other age. You said that. But watch Corey play victim and call us haters and say we're trying to get him killed.
We ain't worried about them. They weren't never the problem. What it is, we have mass media trying to shut down the voice of Corey Holcomb and the 5150 show, and of course, the bloggers who are envious of what we do are going to join in. Ever since TMZ has gave a one-sided version of what happened, it then got to the point where even a man like me, who I don't really, I don't.
Oh shit! Here we go blaming TMZ again, y'all. I don't. If y'all been watching me talk about this dude on here, he always blaming TMZ. I don't know why he keep going. Matter of fact, what's the deal with that lawsuit that you supposed to be doing on TMZ, Corey Holcomb? I thought you was supposed to be suing TMZ, and you said they better be ready and something. You always saying something gonna happen, and it's just like nothing ever fucking happen every time you say it. Like every time you say something, we don't see nothing. We don't see shit done, man. Just saying.
I don't walk around living in fear, but I fear for my life now because I see what has been said about me, and they are desperate to bring me down because the word.
But who's saying anything about you? What are we saying about you? What is we saying? We're showing video footage of what you are saying. What we saying? What the hell? I'm trying to figure out what YouTubers is saying about you. I'm trying to figure out what YouTuber is saying what about you. What YouTuber just sitting on his channel and just talking about you and just talking about you and just talking without showing or speaking on these clips that's out involving you doing or saying whatever you did or whatever you said, man. No accountability, man. You just, bro, I've never seen nobody run so hard and so fast and run so long from accountability in my life, man. I ain't never seen this. This shit funny to me, man. This shit funny, man.
Pedophile has been thrown in the mix. And let me tell you something. This is deep. I am no pedophile. I have never been accused of being a pedophile. I have never had charges of being a pedophile. This is something that's coming from the mass media, TMZ. Ever since they said what they said, they trying to get at me for real. Let me tell you something what they do. Because they did this to Michael Jackson. They did this to Martin Luther King. They did this to Malcolm X. They did this to so many people.
Oh, Lord. Man, do I have to give me a violin sound effect in here, man? Yo, let me give me I'm gonna add me a violin sound effect. Because I'm tired of hearing grown ass nigga sitting here whine and bit plain and say everything else around the reality and what the fact is or what happened. If you got caught with it, you got caught with it. Stop trying to convince the police and everybody else that you ain't got that and that didn't happen when it's clearly they got it. They didn't found it. It's out of man, you know what I'm saying? This is what you remind me of. This is a video of a person getting pulled over, getting caught, and having stuff in the trunk. When the police find it and they tell you, they showing you, hey, we found it. You still talking about you don't see it. I don't even know it's there. I don't know how I got it. This is what you doing, Corey Holcomb. You acting like a smuggler that didn't get caught with the product. You acting like a caught smuggler that didn't get caught with the product. This is what it remind me of. Y'all want to know a good prime? Y'all want to know a good what they say? What's a comparison? This is a caught smuggler that won't admit they're a smuggler. This is a cross smuggler that don't admit they a smuggler. You got problems, man. I don't know if you drink. I don't know if you know, whatever it is you do on the side. But you got some clear problems, man. I've never seen a man run so hard and so fast from accountability in my life. This is sad. This is sad, bro. Like KOREY HOLCOMB. Stop it. Get some help. Even Michael Jordan, man. You know what I'm saying? Gotta take his lick. When you call on video camera, even Michael Jordan gotta take his lick. And this not saying nothing about nothing. This just saying you can't crack jokes and change the subject and think people gonna stop talking about it. It's gonna just keep growing and growing, and it's gonna take your silence as you did it, you guilty, you did it, you guilty. I know what you're going through right now, KOREY HOLCOMB. I feel your pain. I feel you. I really do. But not accepting accountability, talking like you didn't say what you said. You're not explaining why you said what you said. This is making you look like you did that. This is making you look guilty. This make you look like you are the 3 letters. This make you look like you are the 3 letters. This will make you look guilty. I'm just telling you how it is. I ain't make this. I didn't create this shit.
Ready to come get you. They assassinate your character so people don't look at you as a human being. They look at you as a villain. So they're using mass media now to come holler at your boy. This isn't little weak bloggers. Little weak bloggers have been talking crazy about me ever since I've been on air. But TMZ took a one-sided story of a woman who's addicted to drugs and quite dangerous.
A driver loses control on the highway and
I guess that wasn't the end of it, was it? Hold on, y'all. Wasn't the end of the video. Don't stop till you get enough. Don't stop till you get enough. What we got going on here, man? What's this? Well, I don't know. Was playing. Hold on, let me close out and go back in it. We got some YouTube malfunctions going on today, man. YouTube malfunctions going on today. Ah, KOREY HOLCOMB. Don't laugh. We ain't finished. You know I finish all my live streams. It'll never be no start without a finish. We ain't playing no games over here, bro. Put on my home. Yeah, we ain't finished. That's why this call on your ass. We on your ass. Man, what the fuck is going on, bro? Like something extra opened up. I don't know. Yeah, man, but this dude, like I said, KOREY HOLCOMB, man, I'm not saying go to jail. I'm not saying, you know, this had X happened, this happened, this should happen. I'm just saying you should not be on any podcast. You shouldn't be on any podcast, period, unless you're on a podcast explaining that you are a person that's interested in underage kids and you got a sick fetish and a problem with yourself, and you need to be trying to fix yourself. Like, you need to have a podcast explaining how you are trying to change your soul, man. How you trying to fix yourself from being interested in underage girls, bro. That's what kind of podcast you need to have. You need to have a podcast showing how how dangerous a person like you can be. That's what kind of podcast. That's what you should be explaining. That's what you should be talking about on your podcast, bro. Not cracking jokes about it, because it's clearly nothing funny about it. And it seemed like the video ended real weird. It don't seem like it ended in the right. It don't seem like it ended right. Like now YouTube just acting weird. Hold on, y'all. Get some activity going.
I understand why you feel the way you feel, because Master taught.
Well, look at that damn picture. Yeah, that might have been the whole. Was that the whole video? And that's how it ended. Yeah, that was it. Okay, so, and thank God, because I get so tired of talking about this bomb. I get so tired of just. But it got to be talked about. This got to be shared. Shout out to my boy Poetic Flacco, man, for, you know what I'm saying, putting this together. Putting it together in the right, you know what I'm saying, order, putting it so I can break it down like I break it down. He make it so much easier for me, man. You know what I'm saying? He take the hard work away from me having to put a video together about this dude. Like, I can sit back for, you know what I'm saying, a couple hours and squeeze the whole video together. But Poetic Flacco gonna do it. He gonna do it. Save me all that work. So all I gotta do is take it, chop it down, and just really, you know what I'm saying, further break down what basically Poetic Flacco is already discussing for layman folks, because we, as layman term people, don't be understanding sometimes what a person like Poetic Flacco, like how he explaining it. And he's explaining it layman term wise. He's explaining it so anybody can understand it. But man, it's like always like a few more words. The Clapback Show just gotta squeeze in there with the professionals. Like, I know Poetic Flacco already got it lined out pretty much what this scumbag is and what, you know what I'm saying. But it's always a couple more words I feel like need to be put right in there with Poetic Flacco words, just to really paint the whole picture on this sleazeball, man. This weirdo, man. Look like he just, like, I don't know, man. You know, a little balled up. When you get done washing drying clothes, a little rolled up hair, a balled up lint that be rolled up in the hair part. That's what he remind me of. A little rolled up hair that be hanging off the cloth on the clothes and shit. That's what he remind me of, man. Dirty laundry looking ass dude, man. Fell out the bag looking ass dude, man. You know what I'm saying? The bottom of the pocket looking ass dude, man. Scum of the earth looking ass dude, man. Sitting up here talking about how all them clips came out, and I'm not gonna even recite them. How you in the bed, laying in the bed with a child, and you trying to explain that like that was normal, like that ain't nothing to be worried about, like that ain't nothing to be concerned about. You making it look like, oh, that's normal, man. Oh, it's okay to be interested in it. No, it ain't okay to be interested in no child, Korey Holcomb. You you just fucked up. That's what the reality is. You ain't fucked, you fucked up, man. I gotta say, you fucked up over here, man. You gotta get it together, man. That's what it is, bro. Like I said, I'm sitting back chilling, man. Let's hope you ain't got no more footage out there for my boy Poetic to break down, man. Cause I'm tired of seeing shit. I'm tired of seeing stuff on you. I'm tired of seeing stuff on you, man. I'm tired of seeing you saying this and saying that. Like, this is stuff you gotta understand, you gotta understand, Korey Holcomb. Before somebody come out with the clip, I don't know nothing about this stuff, man. My only opinion I had of you is that you not funny as a comedian. All this other extra stuff coming out on you, bro, it's sad. I can't even talk about you not being funny as a comedian, because I gotta discuss how you whooping on the women around here and you trying to hop in the bed with kindergartners and stuff, man. I can't even. Lord bless Anton Daniels. We didn't have to step away from that. You got too much stuff going, man. You just got too much stuff going, Korey Holcomb. You need to be explaining yourself, man. Get yourself out of this, man. Talking about me and small YouTubers that's over here breaking down real facts and knowledge on what you got out. That ain't gonna stop us. That ain't gonna make us look bad. You need to be explaining yourself, bro. Real talk, man. You need to be just admit that the clips that's out is you saying them, saying what you said. Shit, that's all I care about. Yeah, that was me, man. Yeah, I said it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta explain why you said it. Just say that was you and that you said it. I would explain why I said it. I definitely would explain, but you ain't got to if you don't want to. It's gonna make you look like something, you know. But, hey, do what you want to do. That's your life. Mr. Korey Holcomb, the man that loves being in bed with kids hiding up under the sheet. If you want to continue to live your life like that, man, and then go on a podcast and act like you a normal man like me that has 4 daughters, that when I'm in the bed, I'm only in the bed with my wife, and if my daughters is in the bed, all my clothes is on, and the blanket, the sheets is tight across the mattress. I mean, the bed is made. Unless I'm under the sheets knocked out sleep. I damn sure ain't talking about popping the sheets up like goddamn it, like this a movie. Like when you pop the sheets up, you know how in the movies how they had Freddy Krueger coming when the kid up under the sheet with the flashlight. Damn, Korey Holcomb, you remind me of one of them, man. Like you the monster on the other side of the sheet. Lord forbid, man, any kid, bro, that was in that bed with you, man. They probably was having a horrible time trying to go to sleep. They probably have nightmares now. They probably have nightmares right now. Seeing you at the other end of the sheet, under the sheet. Because you was explaining the situation like, oh, it was just this. I'm powerful. I see the girl under the covers. That's how you explain it. Now I got to look at it from the kid's point of view. You the monster on the other side of the sheet, up under the covers. That's exactly what you explain. That's exactly what you is, bro. You the damn monster under the sheet on the other side. Like you the monster under the covers. With the child under there scared, and they at the edge, at the front of their bed. You at the foot under the sheet, trying to crawl all the way up under there and have your way with them. That's you. Trying to make it like they crawling under the sheet. No, you crawling under the sheet. You the one crawling under them kids' covers. Ain't no kids crawling under no funky foot nigga covers like yours. Ain't no kid crawling up under no cover with your feet up under the mud, with your feet hanging out up under the mud. Yeah, they mama didn't even want to be in the bed with you with your feet. Man, I know how your feet look by how your face look. I know you got some big gorilla looking feet. Ain't no kids trying to hop up under no sheets or no covers with you up. You hopping under the sheets. You hopping under the cover. I'm on your ass tonight. It's Friday. Since you missed a big bad, they ain't gonna talk about me after 14 days, after 2 weeks. Guess what? It's 2 weeks, 10 more days after 2 weeks, and 4 more days after 10 more days, and I'm still on your ass. Ain't a damn thing you gonna do about it. But look like how you looking right there, and I bet your feet match your face. How much you want to bet? How much I want to bet Korey Holcomb feet match his face? Man, ain't nobody, nigga. Your old lady don't want to be in the bed with you, nigga. That's why you divorced. You think your wife want to continue to wake up in the bed? Yeah, I'm on you. You got the Nutty Professor on my thumbnail. I'm not a comedian. I don't even crack jokes. You should be funnier than me right now, Korey Holcomb. You should be funnier than me. You over there cracking jokes instead of admitting to what you got out on real video clips. And I'm just finna be real with you, bro. You a dirtbag, man. Since I'm a small YouTuber, you a dirtbag that's interested in underage girls. You a dirtbag that's interested in kids. You a dirtbag that admitted you want to have your way with an underage girl, and you wish you could give them gifts after you had your way with her. That's what you said. You just can't give them gifts. You just can't give them nothing when you get done having your way with her. That's what you said. You nasty. You gross. Man, you the one on here like a hungry hippo, man. That's what I should have used on my thumbnail when I put you together. Should have put the hungry hippo on her and had the little kids running away from the hungry hippo, and you trying to chase them with your big blubber body ass. You on here trying to talk about somebody, a small YouTuber, trying to call somebody small, cause you done got caught up talking about you enthused and little kids and shit. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Now I'm a small YouTuber, cause you caught. Ain't that just like a smuggler? Didn't I tell y'all how them smugglers is when the state trooper pop them? Yeah, now you mad at the police. You mad at the dog that sniffed you. You mad at the car you was driving. You mad at everybody, but guess who? Yeah, you one of them kind of people, man. That's who you is, Korey Holcomb. Yeah, we got you pegged over here. We got you pegged, big dog. Just what it is, man. Put that on there. Man, I'm a part of this thing. I ain't finna sit here all night, man, and be sitting here talking about this nobody of a dude, man. Cause he's nobody to me. Shit. Wasting, matter of fact, you hold my night up. I see that. Welcome. Yeah, man, I'm gonna stop talking about this dirtbag doucheball. I ain't got time for that, man. We gotta get into bigger, better things. But y'all know who it is. The Silence Clapback King BD. If you know better, go better. If you knew better, do better. This is Clapback Show. I'm the one and only Silence Clapback King BD, and we will stay on Korey Holcomb's neck until he come out and he start giving some explanations on why these clips is out on him. Like I said, man. Can't just have these clips out and not speak on it, man. Like I said, I mean, I don't know. That's on you, bro. You want to keep trying to ignore them and shit. Stop. They got to stop coming out. That's all I can tell you. Till then, man, it's your boy Silence, man. We up out of this thing. All right? Yeah.
Guess what you fuck? What was you saying? Don't stop acting tough. Your partners ain't sliding. I guess you just had no damn boo-hoo. Now blow out his mind. I'm back on this money. She call it a grind. Put your life on the line. Look in his eyes. You can tell that he's scared, but they ain't ready to die. Gang get an order. Them soldiers don't stand by them.